Hello, I'm Evangelist David L. Sutton, and I'm responding to a video by Young Master Anti-Theistic Atheist. And he wanted to know if God exists, why does he want people to worship him and serve him instead of getting robots? In other words, I feel anti-theistic atheist wants to know why can't people just go ahead and do their thing and don't worry about God? Well, for one thing, you have to remember that we didn't bring ourselves here in this world. Throughout all eternity, God existed, but he existed all alone. And he knew that he was hot stuff, but there was nobody here to know that. So he said to himself, let me make some people so that they'll see that I'm hot stuff. And not only that, I'm going to give them everything. I'm going to give them food to eat and to enjoy. I'm going to give them water to drink. I'm going to give them all these things. Grass, trees, blue skies. I'm going to give them everything. And all I want from them is a little bit of praise every now and then. But what happened? We got here in the Garden of Eden, and what did we do? We got up every morning, ate the food all day long. We sat under the trees and enjoyed everything. And not one time did we say, kind Father, we thank you for bringing us here safely to see this day. Kind Father, we thank you for the apples and the oranges. We thank you for the ice cold water. We thank you for the nice weather. We didn't say that because we didn't know. We took everything for granted. He wants us to know, to enjoy these things and to know where they came from and to give him a little praise every now and then. So what did he do? He brought in the knowledge of good and evil. And we all know the story of Adam and Eve and the Garden of Eden. The reason for God bringing all this hurt upon us is to show us by contrast. That's the only way human beings learn, by contrast. If you live out on the hot desert, 140 degrees, you don't want anybody to offer you a hot cup of coffee. Same thing if you live in Antarctica, 40, 50, 60 degrees below zero. You don't want an ice cold drink. You always want the opposite. So this is how God teaches humanity, by contrast. And when we were in the garden, we didn't know. So he had to teach us. And when he teaches us, as I say, he wants a little praise. He wants a little praise so that we'll know that he's a good God. So don't get angry with him for just a little praise. You get out there and work 8 hours for the man, 5 days a week, and sometimes he wants you there half day on Saturday. God didn't tell you to come to church every Sunday. Mankind did. God is spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. He never told you to come into a building on Sunday. Man did that. Man did that. So I say, young master anti-theistic atheist, don't be angry with him. He brought you here to enjoy yourself. And all he's asking for, just a little bit of praise, a couple of kudos every now and then. You can do that. After all, you're here forever and ever. You may have to take a little dirt now, but after that, you're going to be here throughout all eternity, enjoying all that God has for you. Give him a little praise.